Go.
Hi, I want to welcome you today to our presentation. I want to talk to you today about a very important subject to our American nation, and that is healthcare and healthcare reform in our country. Right now, there's been huge debates over the Affordable Healthcare System, our Affordable Healthcare Act, which has posed issues for many, especially small businesses, because it requires that everyone in America has insurance, which is a good thing. The issue poses that many small businesses cannot afford to put their employees on insurance, and so they can't necessarily afford it. Also, for those that are self-employed, they have to go out and get insurance on their own, and they're required to go out on the website on the United States healthcare website, and to actually shop online there to find insurance, and then they can get possibly qualify for a rebate and things of that sort. And it works if it was affordable, but right now it seems that it's not necessarily affordable for everyone. Now the reason why this came into play is because 50 million Americans, according to the economists, are unemployed. Are uninsured, and there are 4 out of the 10 are making over $50,000. So 4 out of the 10 people that are unemployed are uninsured are over $50,000. So that means that's not necessarily the poor people, but those are a lot of Americans that are hardworking people, middle class Americans that just cannot afford insurance for their families. And so I oppose a different kind of a system, one that which many first world countries have already taken on and they've been a part of for many years. And that's called the universal healthcare system. Canada, as you might know, Canada is already on this. England, Australia, Japan, all of these countries have a universal healthcare system already in place, and it's worked for them. Basically, what a universal healthcare system does is all of the taxpayers in the nation come together and they pay for the healthcare of one another, which is important because healthcare should be that taking care of the health of the people of the nation and not a business. And right now, it's become big business in America. According to the Wall Street Journal, after the year of 2001, our healthcare has went up 78%. So that means that the health insurances have increased. That means that the doctors and the hospitals have increased, and so their costs. And so everybody's increasing their costs, but people are not being able to still afford this. And so it's causing people to not take certain procedures. And if you can't take certain procedures, it makes it hard for you to work, and it makes it hard for someone who labors here in America to keep our economy going. And so it's important for all of us to be healthy, from the young and to the old. Bloomberg declares that there's baby boomers that's taking place, about 77 million. And so when those 77 million get on what's called Medicaid and Medicare, then we're really going to have an issue because we're going to be paying for them with our taxpayer dollars. Now, Medicaid and Medicare is sort of like a universal system in which I oppose putting out and opposing to you that we all get on a sort of a Medicaid, Medicare system, which is called a single pay system, universal health care. If we were to do something like that, then we would save millions and billions of dollars. It is estimated that each American household would pay about $4,800 a year, and their whole family would be covered. Some estimate that this could be $2,400 and everyone would be covered. I mean, between $2,400 and $4,800, that's a big savings. Between what I pay and what my company pays for insurance monthly, it's about $800 to $900 for me and my two sons, and my wife. That's huge. That's almost half of what could be cut. And a lot of that has to do with administrative costs, and also putting a limitation on what the doctors and nurses can charge. And so we can do this by taking advantage of our technology that we have. Not everyone has to go to the doctor, but if people want to, they can go and take an app or see a doctor online. And then, if they need to have procedures, then we can go to the doctors. But we can all be taken care of. Canada, England, Australia, none of them are complaining about this system. So I don't understand why we can't have it, and why people are making it such an issue, because it would cover everyone, and everyone deserves to have good, beneficial health coverage. And so I just want to put that out to you and ask you to talk to one of your government officials and ask them, hey, what about universal health care? What about single pay systems for our state and our country? And I hope that you take this into consideration. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you.